Previously on Prey. Morgan Yu found out that what he was doing and where he wasn't where he thought he was. And now he has to deal with alien invaders. Let's get the wrench out, as you're gonna have to act like a looter if you want that Neuromold.
Improvisation has always been your strength. You'd be dead if it wasn't. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
I can think of two things you can unlock with that new hacking capability. Yeah, I don't think your hacking ability is good enough yet. It looks like you're going to need to come back here later. And what do we have here? Oh yes, the morning incident. Seems that this Igwe has musical interests. Ooh. Yeah, I'd get that. You might have a use for that file later. Yeah, now that you have nothing else keeping you here, you might as well head to the lobby as your brother instructed you to go to.
first real view of the world?
Okay, so you're already in space, specifically in a lunar orbit.
You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Clearly, this place is starting to fall apart due to, well, what we've just seen.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Ah yes, the 1-2 punch. Yeah. I suspect that there's going to be quite a bit more of those. Be on your guard. There's still bound to be. Remember what I said about trusting nothing? Yeah. Also, it was a bit too. if there is a way in there, it doesn't look like you'll be able to get through there yet. You have the right tool for getting past the electrical arcs. The problem is the way in through that way.
Scanning target, no alien material detected.
Ah, good. The
Proximity
turret.
sensor reset. Alien threat detected.
Yeah. Clearly, it's programmed to recognize humans as allies. And alien life forms. Specifically, the ones that are threatening this station as threats. You know, before you go to where you need to go, it might be worth looking around. Yeah, why not reposition the turrets? No, best not have them be too close to each other. Position them so that if there is something that you believe is too much for you to handle, yeah. Clearly a failsafe.
Submitted. Deploying. Scanning
Breakfast
target,
is served
no
in the
alien
cafeteria
material
until
detected.
9 a.m.
Yeah, if there's no oxygen beyond the points in this station, the door is locked down. Well, considering the alternative is you choke to death, I think that's understandable, isn't it? Okay, you now get towards the turrets. That's where you'll be in a position of strength.
Typhon contact. Scanning target, no Typhon material detected.
Yes, I know it's cowardly, but do you know what else it is? A valid tactical maneuver. Because it means the maximum results for the minimal damage to you. Well, there's no one else. So you just need to be concerned with your own safety, as everyone else that you've encountered is either not physically there or just dead. Well, I can say this much about the space station. They sure know how to make the toilets look good. Yeah. There's definitely a way in there, just not through what you just saw there. It looks like standard procedure here is look around, be cautious around inanimate objects, and fire the glue cannon at anything that looks like it can threaten you. Yeah. Like that, for example. Well, I'll say this much. You're fortunate to be alive.
2030. Talos 1 becomes full.
Yeah. Might want to look at that in chronological order. Yeah, might as well take that while you're here. Something's missing. Well, might be a good idea to remind yourself of what's happened before.
A top 1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1. 1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Well, that's cleared up some of it. Now, in my universe... Oh. What's Yeah. Yeah, it might be a good idea to leg it to the turrets, where you're in a position of strength.
Target lost. Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
As I was saying, in my universe, things are less advanced, and JFK was assassinated around November 22nd, 1963. That, and it appears that in your universe, the Cold War cooled down somewhat. Which is strange, really. Because I would have expected that he would have got caught for his womanizing. I mean, imagine the repercussions of that happening. Either he hasn't been caught yet, or he wasn't as big a womanizer in this universe as in mine. Yes, things are more advanced here. And not just because of artificial gravity. Bullets. Yeah, you're collecting ammo, but you don't have much in the way of weapons to use it with. You might want to look around for weapons. You're going to need all that you can get. And yes, you must have your reasons for collecting what appears to be random junk and miscellaneous items. Good reaction time there.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Well, that's convenient. Yeah. A wise decision to make. Yeah. I don't know about you, Mr. Yu, but I don't think you can take that one on. As I suspect that one is a bit more... how can I put it? Fiery? Yeah. Unless you want to burn.
Scanning target. No alien material.
My advice: is to keep attention from that to a minimum. Remember, some surfaces make more noise than others, and moving quickly makes more noise than moving slowly.
Prepare to scan.
Yeah. Forgot about that one. Although that one is much easier for you to deal with. Yeah. In future, try to avoid getting shot by that. It might also be a good idea to work on improving on repairs, as those turrets are quite useful in that kind of situation. Remember, listen to your own footsteps. Yeah, good thinking. You need to keep on top of the condition of your weapons. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's see. It seems that not all are dead. Yeah. Good thinking. You just need to avoid. Yeah, I think that they're just replaying some of the memories of the humans that they consumed. Not really knowing what they're talking about.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Contact a qualified engineer.
Well, that's one way of getting inside. But please try to be more careful next time.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone? Yes. What do you see in the glass? Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can. What does it look like? The shape in the glass? Nothing. Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this? No, that's... No, I don't... Are you sure? Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just... restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree. These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss.
Good
And we're
morning,
not in a
Talon.
relationship.
All personnel should report to
Not
their
anymore.
workstations for the day. If you expect
And
to be
this
absent
separation,
for any reason,
did it involve
please
anger,
inform your immediate
issues with
supervisor.
authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like Transtar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing,
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he was the reason why so many requests for transfer were made. Well, that'll probably be good to know for later. That can wait until the area is secure.
System alert. Repair is needed.
And you don't exactly have the means of making it secure yet. Not enough in the way of firepower.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repair is needed. System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. System alert. Repair is needed.
There's not a lot you can do right now. My advice, leave him there until you can find a way of fixing whatever is wrong with him. My advice is sneak around and pick up anything that looks like it might be useful. Yeah, okay. Lick it! Yeah. No need to go back there anytime soon. For now, search the other stairwell. Yeah, it might be a good idea to... how can I put it? Work on being better at repairing. I mean, you could certainly use that right now. To repair the turrets. Those are certainly useful against mimics. Oh yes. Isn't this where you're supposed to be going? To your office. What will be in this video message? What other areas around the lobby will be safe for Morgan Yu to explore? Find out next time on Prey.